But speaking of education, I grew up saying the Pledge of Allegiance, and some schools have stopped. Some schools do continue to say it, but they want to remove, under God
Oh yeah.
from the Pledge of Allegiance. So should under God stay in the Pledge of Allegiance, or should it go?
Well, I'm gonna let you
Well,
take that one first.
Okay, well, at our school, we say the pledge. We have morning meeting where we all meet as a whole school together, and we say the pledge together. That starts off our day, and we understand that in our community there are people who don't believe in certain parts of the pledge, so they don't have to say the pledge. It's your choice. So you can withstand without saying the pledge, so you don't have to say the whole thing, or you don't have to say under God. Whatever you choose is what you choose. You don't have to explain to your teachers. It's just a family choice, and we respect that. So I feel like you don't have to throw the baby out with the bathwater to kind of keep everybody happy and feeling included.
Right. Well, my take on it is, I think I love this country, but we place too much emphasis on things that really not that important. I hate to say it, but does Congress need to continuously meet over whether or not to remove some words from the Pledge of Allegiance?
Right.
Don't we have things that are much more critical going on in this country? And to be honest, of course, I said the Pledge of Allegiance as a little girl in school growing up. What it does, it represents the fact that you are committed to something greater than yourself. And that, to me, is what it's all about. I don't care what you call it, the spirit, the universe, God, I don't care what you call it. But I just think as a human being, it is important that you recognize there's something greater than yourself in control. And I will say this for people that's like, I'm not pledging allegiance to the United States. Go to a foreign country and have a problem. Okay? Be in Middle East somewhere and it jump off. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be so happy to see the Marines. Because the good thing about pledging to that flag means if something goes wrong while you are overseas or beyond these shores, the United States of America is coming for you.
Yeah.
And so every day I stand and pledge, especially now that my daughter is in the Navy. But now I am appreciative of the fact that there are thousands of people on standby that will come through if somebody's giving me a problem somewhere else. Do you understand me?
That is
so
the truth.
if that all I gotta do is put my hand over my heart and say these words, I will say them.
Yeah, and I think, we as Americans, I think the government, we have to be firm in our foundation. I think we have come too open with changing our values. Not to say that there's some room for improvement in a custom, but sometimes the foundation is the foundation.
Right, that's right.
And, America is a melting pot. It is, where everybody wants to come and have a life to be who they want to be.
Exactly.
But your foundation is the foundation. And when you get into nitpicking and saying, okay, we'll change this to accommodate for everybody, then the foundation becomes demolished.
I agree completely.
So when you get into changing for everybody, then you might as well erase everything and start over. So I think, keep it, And if you don't want to believe in that, believe what you want to believe.
That's right.
And I remember kids precisely in my classroom growing up that didn't stand. You just sat there.
Right.
Just like Halloween. If you didn't do the Halloween party, you went to the library.
Right.
Or, whatever. You just, you made it through.
Remember, okay, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
And I respect all religions, but I used to really feel sorry for my friends who didn't believe in Christmas, like when it was time to do Christmas stuff, and they in school, and they couldn't participate. I used to really be like, I hope my mom never changed that, because I like presents, but I understand that we have commercialized Christmas. I have a different understanding of it, but as a child, oh no, I don't ever want to be that.
Right. I remember my mama, we weren't able to celebrate Halloween for whatever reason, but we had to go to the Hallelujah Festival.
Right. Cleanse your soul. That's right.
And so I stopped taking the paper home every Halloween. They said, you want your child to participate? I'm not thinking it's on mama. I didn't have no costume, but I still went to the Halloween party.
I'm me. What are you this year? Me.
Yes.
Trick or treat, right?
It was like, what happened to your costume? I left it at home.
Exactly. Or how about kids that are taller than you? When you open your door, you are looking at a 6'7" footer. Talk about some trick or treat.
Right.
Oh my goodness. So too much.